This is dirt.
I know.
Surprise!
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Terrific. 30 minutes cramped down there. I'll never be able to straighten this leg again. And for what? Oh, hi.
Okay, so we didn't surprise you at all, right?
Well, when a fella gets to be my age.
Oh, right. 34. There's no fooling you.
That's right.
Jaded old man.
Oh, here, sit down and I'll get a blanket for your legs.
Here.
I said no presents.
Well, if you insist.
Hey, where'd you get this wrapping paper? This gets saved. Oh, Axel. Well, I'm a little risky. Practically full.
It's completely full. Practically full, you son of a gun. Practically full.
So why'd you go up so early? I got a shower and Walgrave's coming over.
I've got an assignment tonight. Couldn't get out of it.
Oh, what's opening tonight?
At Theater Now, the world premiere of Drums Along the Wabash.
Catchy title.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'll watch for your review.
Want to read it now?
Here's your birthday card. We thought we'd come a little early and get things set up. You know, make a salad, get things ready.
Inflate all the whoopee cushions.
All the niceties. Right.
Uh-huh.
Did you read your card?
What's this?
3-bean salad. I thought we could eat in here, and then if it gets too crowded, we can spill out onto the porch.
Did you do any of this?
Me prepare food? Right, babe. You eat my food, you'll spill out onto the porch. You'll spill out onto the carpet.
Happy birthday, 8-year-old. Pretty cruel, Tansy.
Keep reading.
Now that you're 10, oh, I get it. Hi, Mr. 6-year-old. 2, 5, 3.
I couldn't find one that said 34, so I got 6 that
Add
added
it
up.
up. Right. God, I'm 6 little kids.
Tansy, you think you made enough macaroni salad?
Hey, button it, meathead.
Now I know why there's a nationwide macaroni shortage. Terrible thing. I passed 2 little brownie scouts on the way here crying their eyes out because they had nothing to make their little necklaces with.
Oh, Tansy. Tansy, this is really nice.
Isn't that just a sweet little poem? I just saw that and I thought of you.
Oh, wait. Come here. Thank you, sweetie.
Perfectly all right.
Oh.
Is she leaving?
Well, you sure cheered him up.
All right, look, I'm trying my best here.
So what do we have here?
Nothing.
One little endearment to make it that much harder on him when you're gone?
Wasn't my intention.
You know you're not doing that guy any kinds of favors with this stuff.
Axel. It's his birthday.
So get him a tie. Or else, get him what he really wants. Does Washington really need one more weather girl?
Axel, I am leaving here 1 week from tomorrow, and nothing, but nothing.
Hey.
Oh, look. I know how I must look to you. A parody of the new woman, casting off her chains to go be the Washington weather girl.
I didn't say that. I mean, you put it perfectly well, but I didn't say that.
And look, I know it's not the loftiest goal ever pursued by womankind, but to me, it happens to be that one thing, that one chance you get in life that you just gotta take. Because if you don't, before you know it, your eyes glaze over, and whatever or whoever you gave it up for, you start to resent. And I'm not going to do that to Willem.
Some favor you're doing him. Willem, there's something bigger than us, a wonderful thing called meteorology.
Willem will be all right.
You think so?
He's told me so.
What does he know? Does he know you sneak up here every day and untangle this place?
He's just been busy with his hotel, and he needed someone
And he won't need someone when you're gone.
What, so I should give up my career to shelve a man's books?
So he's a little sloppy. Is that what you don't like about him?
There's nothing I don't like about him. Willem is He's gentle. He's the most talented man I've ever known. He can use a little gumption, I think.
Gumption? You said that before. What is that? What is gumption?
Just something people have.
I don't think so. Not anymore. It's like neuralgia. They found the cure. Who's the last person you've heard of having gumption? Marjorie Main, right?
Oh, right. Look, Willem has his hotel. I've got my Weber girl, and that's that. And besides, here I am, fresh out of one relationship. I've got no business.
Fresh?
Yeah.
Fresh? It's 2 years, Tansy. Is that what you call fresh?
Well,
Remind me to never send you out for seafood.
fresh enough. Fresh in memory.
So you once came close to marrying a jerk.
Interesting jerk, I'll tell you that.
Interesting to the Vice Squad, maybe.
He was gifted. He could make people laugh.
Too many appetites. That was his problem. He had cravings for things, evil things. Booze, dope, people in show business, candy stripers.
Oh, I could have put up with all that, I think. And hunger. That wasn't really the problem.
I never liked the man.
That, I think, was the problem. If you didn't like him, there wasn't much hope for me, was there?
Burn, you trees, burn!
But I'll tell you one thing. I know he doesn't want it, and he may not even deserve it. But I would like him to know he will be missed too. You're a hard man, Axel Hammond.
Really? Am I good to find?
Do you remember what I said to you the other day at the Halloween party?
The Halloween? Was that you?
I asked you.
You look just like Petunia Pig.
I asked you if you'd ever done an anonymous favor for somebody. Do you remember what you said?
Yes, and it cut me to the quick too. Made me feel like the Marquis de Sade, or Scrooge,
You said,
or Nixon, or somebody.
you said an anonymous favor. Well, what would be in it for me?
Yeah, so?
I guess what I'm trying to say, creep, is that just once I'd like to see you actually do something for somebody.
No, this bloke, a villain I be and a villain I stay.
You're not either a villain. Self-destructive, yes. Possibly a little pretentious, but I don't think that makes you
Pretentious?
Yeah.
Pretentious? What?
Where did I read that? Reader's Digest, right?
My gosh, it's frightening. To think I would have even thought of taking up with a woman who knew all my sources. It was only because you lived in the next apartment, I think. You were the only vice within walking distance.
Did I check my messages? I didn't check my messages.
Hello, hello. This is all covered. November 4th. Hope you had a happy Halloween. We're having a birthday sort of thing here tonight after supper, so drop by if you can. No presents, please. I'll be out most of the day.
You're not supposed to say that, you know.
What?
That you're out. It's an open invitation to thieves.
Oh.
But I should be back by 6. If you need me here, come on in. Door's always open. Want to leave a message when you get to town, okay?
Yeah, this is Wink. Hi, big fella. I got hung up at the zoo with Pinky and the kids. We may not make it, but happy birthday. See ya.
Wink and Pinky?
Talk to me more about this Alexandria thing, will you? I can't see anybody else but you for that job, and I think maybe we can improve the deal for you. Call me at the office or leave word with Doreen, all right? Appreciate it. Happy birthday. Bye-bye.
Call him back, I guess. I surely hate phones.
Job offer?
Yeah, guy's been calling me for 3 days. He saw my Colonial Village stuff and wants me to do something just like it for him. Housing development, big yawn.
Well, touch you.
Housing developments I can always get, but they're just
They're just not art?
It's something like that. Anyway, the Regency job keeps me here a year, and Graham wants me in Alexandria in a month, so...
Alexandria, Virginia? It's right across the river from D.C., you know?
Washington?
What?
Nothing.
Hi. I'll be out in your part of the country this afternoon with Thor and Clelia, picking apples. Clelia says it's supposed to strengthen our family bond.
The family that picks together sticks together.
So I'll have them with me when I come by. If you've done those new exteriors, I'd like to look at those too.
And a happy birthday to you, Mr. Walgrave.
You know him?
Not I have no truck with successful men.
Yes, this is Kim Hall. I was told Axel Hammond could be reached here. If I don't hear from him by 7, tell him I'll proceed as directed. Thanks, and happy birthday wherever you are.
Thanks. Who was that?
One of the Carney folk.
Your new friend?
Ken Paul, yes. You know him?
I don't think so.
Greatest character man you'll ever see.
Proceed as directed. What was all that?
You don't want to know.
Fine.
Hi, Willie Worm, Dean the Bean here.
Dipstick.
Poor thing. I just found your textbook under my desk. I don't know when you lost it. Two. I can't come over tonight, but I'll get your textbook to you tomorrow. 3. I did have a happy Halloween, thanks muchly. And 4. Happy birthday. Goodbye.
Great. We'll have a small, intimate get-together. We can make a macaroni fort.
William Cumber. Hi, this is Rick Steadman on the phone.
Steadman. Steadman.
You said if I was ever over by you, I should come for a visit, and so, here I am, so I'll be coming over.
Steadman! It is Rick Steadman!
Who's
When you said Happy Halloween, was this a Halloween party tonight, or what? I mean, are we supposed to dress up all night and all? Let me know.
Wait, where are you?
Halloween party? A few days late.
He didn't leave a number. Tansy!
What?
Rick Steadman's coming!
Who's Rick Steadman?
From Nam? Remember the guy from Nam?
Your good Samaritan?
Yeah, I told you how I got my Purple Heart, didn't I?
I remember you saying something about being wounded in the line of duty.
Something like that.
You're a draftsman, right?
Yeah, I was a draftsman for the Quartermaster Corps. Safest job in the Army. I got sent to Nam for a year to draw pictures of officers' clubs. Fine. So I'm off the plane in not even 48 hours, by which time, never mind how, I've already gotten myself lost in the middle of some rice field, VC country. I'm in my dress uniform, in the middle of a rainstorm, my collapsible PX umbrella has collapsed, and I'm trying to find the road on a map that's turning to multi-wheel in my hands. I'm completely lost. And I was so tired and disgusted that I forgot to be scared. And I started thinking of all these stupid war movie quotes, and without realizing it, I started saying them out loud. And I specifically remember saying, well, it's a damn dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Anyway, the next thing I know, I hear this sound, this fluttering sound, like a playing card on a bicycle. It's an AK-47. The next thing I know, I'm lying in a puddle, and even though I can't see through the mud, I figured out intuitively that I've been shot because there's all this great pain. And I'm thinking to myself, I gotta let him know I'm a draftsman, right? Somehow, if he knows I'm a draftsman, he won't kill me. So I start thinking of a universal hand sign for draftsman, and that's when I pass out. I wake up, I'm in a Navy hospital in Japan. Both my legs are in a cast. They look like 2 enormous cannoli, you know? But I'm gonna be okay. Honorable discharge, Purple Heart, and I'm going home. So what had happened was that this guy, Rick Steadman, he was some poor grunt that got himself wounded retreating from an attack that just backfired. He saw me, and with his one good arm, he dragged me 1.5 miles through the jungle back to base camp. And he refused medical attention till I had gotten everything I needed.
Yup. That's great.
So here I am, legs and all, thanks to him.
And you never met the guy?
No, we were both shipped right back. But I got his address from records, and I wrote him. And he wrote back. A nice letter. The guy works in a factory, I think, someplace in Wisconsin. Town with an Indian name, I can't remember.
Silver Heels.
What?
Nothing.
Anyway, it Silver Heels, right. Silver Heels, Wisconsin. Anyway, I told him that as long as I'm alive, you will have someone that will do anything for you. Money, a place to stay, anything.
Of course.
Lately we've been a little out of touch, but gee, Rick Steadman.
If this is a scam to wheel me on my last bottle of Dom Perignon, you've just done it. I'll be right back.
Pretty excited, huh, kid?
Well, yeah, I'm just excited that, I'm glad that you can be here for this.
Me too.
Tansy.
I know.
Okay.
I've been saving this for... But lo, the angel of death had come among them. What happened? I was gone 30 seconds.
Rick, what if it's Rick? What should we do?
Let's make sure you'll remember. You sit on the floor and I'll cover your legs in shrimp salt.
Very funny. I mean it.
It's Mr. Walgrave.
Oh. Hi, come up.
Here, these are for you.
Thanks.
You ought to be able to eat them in a few days. How are you, Tammy? Tansy, right.
Tansy McGinnis you've met. Axel, this is the man who's letting me design this hotel.
I've seen you on the finance page. Worn out Walgrave, rags to riches, the self-made man.
Tiki.
Pardon?
Call me Tiki.
Well, I'd rather swallow glass, but if you insist.
Axel Hammond, friend and tenant.
Axel?
Gumbo. Just call me Gumbo.
Dare.
Ah, dear. This is Willem, Tandy, and Tansy, and Gumbo?
Axel.
Axel, right. My wife, Clelia.
Oh, yes. Now, what is it that you're involved with again? I can't remember.
I work with slow learners.
Right. You met Tansy?
Tansy,
Hi.
And my son, Thor.
Or?
Dad,
What, son?
Hades here.
No, you don't, son.
Dad, I do too. You promised me I could go play with AJ Moravit.
Who?
Please.
AJ Moravik, his little friend.
He has a friend named AJ Moravik. Funny, all Willem's friends have names like Winky and Pinky and Dean Levine. Does that strike you as funny, Mr. Ticky?
What's gotten into him all of a sudden?
Can't conceive.
We all wish.
Well, he's never done anything like this before. Ah! Clelia, he's done it again!
Maybe reason with him.
Thor, come out of there!
Tiki, please.
Is there anything I can do?
Oh,
Anything?
oh dear.
Thor, come out of there! I'm gonna break your arms!
If you treat him as an adult, he'll respond as an adult.
Yeah, all right. Thor, come out of there, and I'll give you $30.
Tiki!
It's fine, I can spare it. $30, son. That's 5 more than last time.
Tiki, you offered him money to...
Clelia, let me handle this. I came here A for business and B for fun. I'm in no mood for psychology. Now how about it, son? $30. Straight business deal.
50.
What?
$50 and I come out.
Why, you little bloodsucker? I'll see you in hell first.
Can I take your pulse or anything?
All right, bud. I can stonewall just as well as you can. Well, I'm gonna have a great time out here with these fine people and this great-looking macaroni salad. I just hope there's things in there that are that much fun.
I'm sure everything will be fine. Here, want to see the new kitchen?
Yeah, all right. You're a big, fat disappointment to me, and I hope you know that.
Come on, Ticky.
Darn kid. He'll be president of General Motors someday. Mark my words.
This is Kim Cole. I'm tied up at the moment, but if you care to leave it...
Okay, sugar. Now, how do I hang up?
Happy Halloween. We're having...
What's the news in here?
Robbie the robot's going into self-destruct here.
Yeah, it does that.
Birthday sort of thing.
Take it in, I guess.
Supper. So drop by if you can.
Any news from,
Little Damien? No, he's been pretty quiet.
I just hope his daddy likes my pictures.
These the new ones?
Yep,
Less is more, huh?
it's what the man says. What do you think?
I hate to be an I liked it better before, but
I liked it better before. Yeah. Well, I've kept a few things.
Yeah.
You staying in here?
Me and Jack, yeah.
Yell a frick cunt, will you?
Sure.
Vivo, vivo, vivo.
Poster child for Planned Parenthood.
Oh dear. Still hiding, I see.
Oh, he'll come out soon, I'm sure.
I suppose. It's just that Thor becomes so difficult, and then Ticky gets angry and angry with me, and it's all I can do
I know.
I know. And then Thor gets that much more stubborn and whiny. Sometimes it's more than I can deal with. These men.
Ain't it the truth?
Oh, well, you're a blessing anyways. Oh dear. I wonder if you have anything
A hanky?
No. I wonder if you have anything I could break?
Break?
Yes, something small. Sometimes it's all that will help. It sounds silly, I suppose.
No. Anything in particular?
A little saucer, something.
Little saucer, okay.
Nothing expensive now. I can do without.
Oh, don't be silly. I wouldn't want you to sit here all night without something to break.
I usually carry little Woolworth saucers, but I seem to have used my last one at the orchard.
Oh, will this work? It's just a little Demitas.
No, that's fine. Those are my favorites.
Another?
No thanks. I'll pass.
Yeah, we know.
Maybe later.
I may join you.
I just want to make sure, is the cider supposed to be boiling all over everything and turning black and hard?
Cider, oh my God! Beep, 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 beep. Bingo the Great. A step on the enemies. Who calls upon the house of the great?
I'm
I'm too late. I didn't know if this was a... Where am I supposed to hide? Does it matter? Okay. When's he supposed to get here? Anybody know? Okay.
So what we talking here? We're talking 4, 5 things tops. That archway there. And that stuff all around the windows. Get rid of that. We're in business here. What's your problem?
Yeah, I know. It's just if we get rid of all the stuff around the windows, then it's gonna start to look like a lot of other buildings. And that's just not what I envisioned for.
Son! Son, stop it! You're tickling me! Come on, tell Daddy what's bothering you. What? Now, son, you know, I put up with a lot, but I will not put up with a liar!
Well, are you two ready to show us a hotel?
Tansy!
What?
Nothing. My son's just been watching too many Saturday morning cartoons.
So that's why the only thing that moves on is his mouth. I was wondering.
Let's just try and have a good time and enjoy ourselves.
Sure.
Well,
So,
Am I too late?
what?
What's going on?
What?
Why was I hiding?
What?
What's going on here?
That's what I want to know.
wait a minute.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look like I would be joking to you? Who are you?
Rick Steadman!
You're Rick Steadman?
You are!
Oh, because I was going to say.
Guys, it's Rick Steadman. He's the man that saved my life in Nam.
Well then.
Because I didn't think there'd be another Rick Steadman, especially out here in the woods.
No, that was just...
Well, it's not that common of a name, you know. Well, Steadman granted, but not Rick Steadman.
No, well, here, listen.
I don't even think I've ever heard of another Rick Steadman.
No? Well, no, I guess me neither then.
So, that was just a joke then?
What?
Wait a minute, why was I hiding?
I don't know, Rick.
Well, if you don't know, I don't know. It's your house.
Right. Listen, why don't you take off your mask and get comfortable?
It's not midnight yet. What the heck?
Oh, it's hot in there, believe me.
I'll bet.
Real hot.
I'll bet.
Midnight?
Excuse me?
Huh?
Excuse me?
Sure.
Rick? Hi, Tansy McGinnis. And this is Axel Hammond. And Warnock Walgrave.
Tiki.
Huh?
Oh, right, sorry. Tiki, this is Rick. Rick, this is Tiki.
Pleasure.
So, what are you supposed to be?
Well, I'm a businessman.
Oh, right, that's good.
And this is Clelia Walgrave.
So, what are you?
I'm a teacher.
Oh, a teacher, right. With your hair all pulled back and such. And all that stooping down. It's great. It's great. So I guess I'm the only monster. They tried to sell me a pig costume, but I told them,
I wasn't getting into no pig, even if it was the Queen of England. So, who's that guy at the door? He was right.
Who?
You know, the little guy in the boxer shorts with the stars printed down them.
Thor. It must have been Thor.
Where would Thor get a pair of starred boxer shorts?
Oh, those are Willem's. Willem has a pair like that. Probably.
Can I get out of this, do you think?
Sure.
I mean, I hate to leave you guys here by yourselves, but I got normal clothes underneath all these, so I'm going to change.
And in the spring, when the cicada emerges from his cocoon.
Thanks, son. Who should I give this to?
Oh, here, I'll take it. In the closet, all right?
You wouldn't want it to wrinkle.
Oh, right.
So, here, do you want to clean up something?
Oh, sure.
Here, I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
That guy saved someone's life?
You really did. Saved Willem's life.
He must have been trying to kill him.
No, we just got him to a bad start, that's all. He's probably fine.
Fine? He thought me and my wife were in Halloween costumes. You call that fine?
No, he was just a little confused, that's all. Oh, now dinner is ready, so if you'd like to join me in the kitchen.
I wake up, I'm in Japan. I'm in a Navy hospital. Honorable discharge, and I'm going home.
And you never met him?
Not till tonight.
My goodness.
So, Axel, what line of business are you in?
Marketing, yep, the old marketing game. Consumer market research, they call it.
Axel.
You see, I advise manufacturers which one of their products they should eliminate due to poor consumer response.
Oh, such as what?
Well, take 32 flavors ice cream. I mean, 31 flavors now, of course. They were losing profits like crazy. They couldn't figure it. I walked in and talked them into getting rid of their least popular flavor, and bingo.
What was the flavor?
Barium. Barium Crunch, I think they called it. It was kind of gray, stank quite a bit.
What are you, trying to make us all sick?
Oh, and then there was Doc Johnson's Marinades. They were so bad that
Drama critic! Axel's a drama critic for the paper, really.
Drama critic? Well, what was all that about marketing?
Oh, lies! One of Axel's tragic little flaws.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you knew he was kidding.
Oh, I had an idea.
I thought so.
So, what? You get to see all the shows free?
just the important ones.
Ever see anything good?
Nope.
Axel tends to be a little embittered. He writes for the morning paper, so with his deadline, he has to skip out on the last half hour of all the shows. For all he knows, Hamlet gets the girl. Godot shows up. He doesn't know.
What is it? Isn't there this girl in town doing the Shakespeare show without any...
Clothes on, yes. Andrea Street, down by the Grand. What's her name? 2 hours of classic monologues, unencumbered by clothing. I believe it's called Shakespeare in the Raw.
It's called Shakespeare's Women. It happens to be very effective, very moving.
So, did you see her?
Yeah, I covered her opening. which was more than she... I'm not gonna say.
There he is.
Well, show business. I've got a daughter. You've met her, Willem. Jillian, right. She's only 16, and she can play this, oh, what's it called?
The piano?
No, that piece she plays.
Tchaikovsky's first piano concerto.
Right. Get this. She plays that on the piano and accompanies herself on the harp.
Really? Oh, you should see her.
She puts the harp right here, and she reaches past it, and she plays both things at once. Don't ask me how. She's the darndest thing.
Yeah, they all go through that.
Here, Rick, we saved you one.
Thanks. What is it?
A rock Cornish hen.
Oh, right. That's what I thought. 'Cause guess what?
What?
This is what I had for lunch.
Oh. Well, just have whatever you like. I mean, don't feel bad about leaving it.
Okay. Is there a trash can around here somewhere?
I'll take it. Thank you very much. I'll pop it in the warmer. I can make you something else. I mean, a hot dog would be easy, or I could make spaghetti.
Okay.
Which?
Spaghetti.
Come in. I'll be back in 10 or 15 minutes, I guess.
Need any help?
No.
Well, this is really something.
Yes, isn't it lovely?
A bit cramped.
Glad I went back in. I forgot to bring out the deviled eggs.
Oh, they look great too.
Oh, yes.
Suddenly, I'm hungry.
Good old mom's recipe. Back in a sec.
It's hard to believe, isn't it? Well, just a little while ago, these were all inside some birds.
You were, saying something.
I don't remember.
Something wrong?
Nothing.
Well,
So, fill us in, right? You know, what have you been doing these last, however long it's been?
Okay, let's see. Well, March 1971, I get out of the Army, and I go back to working at the old place I was working at, you know, the factory, and it's pretty much the same. Well, there's some new things, granted, but overall, it's really pretty much the same. Okay, April, I move in with my brother, because he lives near the factory. Oh, and I'm still working at the factory. May, what?
Nothing.
Okay, May 1971. I'm still working at the factory.
Rick,
What?
maybe you should give us an overview of the whole time.
For those of us who didn't bring our pajamas.
Like, I remember you saying your factory made something interesting. What was it again?
Chalk.
Oh, chalk?
Yeah, we make chalk.
And anything else, or?
Just the chalk.
Okay, so what is your part in this process?
Inspector.
Oh, what does an inspector do?
Sit there and watch the chalk. The loaders put the chalk into crates, and the crates come through, and I check them out.
Oh, so what is it that you look for then? Is it color variations, broken pieces, or what?
I just make sure there is some.
So what?
Some chalk in the crates.
Oh. So, what is it that you do then?
What do? I make sure there's chalk in the crates.
So sometimes there's no chalk in the crates?
Well, there's always chalk in the crates. They're crates of chalk. I mean, why would we send out some crates with no chalk in them? Why would we do that? It sounds interesting, but really it's not.
So, you still live with your brother then?
My brother Bob, yeah. Him and his wife.
Big place?
Couple of rooms, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice though. They don't really come around much. Less and less.
Oh. Why?
Well, they're usually like taking their kids out for a walk, stuff like that.
Kids? They have kids?
Well, yeah. There was a little Bob Jr. and little Richard III.
Richard III?
Well, yeah. My dad was Richard Steadman, and I'm Richard Jr. It's a family name, really, Richard.
Makes sense.
It's not that uncommon of a name in Wisconsin.
No, I'm sorry.
So,
Are you on vacation now? Or...
Oh, yeah. And I was gonna just, stay around the house and all that, but, well, I don't know how he did it, but my brother Bob, he gave me, all this money, mucho dinero, all these credit cards, and he told me, why don't you just go anywhere you want to? So that's what I'm doing. I'm just traveling around.
That was generous of him.
Oh, yeah. Especially since he hasn't got a job or anything.
No?
No, he's on that welfare.
Oh.
Yeah, he used to work at the chalk factory, but he got laid off.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I came back from the war, and they had to give me my old job back.
Oh.
Yeah. That was the law. Too bad for old Bob, though.
Well, I'm sure you help out with the household expenses, don't you?
Oh.
Probably. Is Bob okay with it all? I mean, is he happy with the situation?
Well, sure. I mean, he has his interests. Oh, I guess headphones. Oh, and walking down by the river. And finding places to put things. Oh, and recently, he's gotten really interested in guns.
I'll bet.
Lots of stuff.
so you were never married?
Oh, no. The only time I proposed was way back. I still remember. Well, we were all playing down at the playground at River Hadley Elementary School. We were playing. I don't think I've ever told anybody this.
What happened?
Well, there was this real pretty little girl. I still remember. Her name was Tina Paxvaz. Well, I gave her this necklace I made myself out of Cheerios. You string all the Cheerios together and you paint them. And so I gave her that and I asked her if she'd marry me.
Oh.
Well, and she was real sweet, but she told me she couldn't,
Oh, how sad.
Yeah. And then she told her parents, and they were pretty mad at me. It's pretty dumb of me, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't. It was very sweet.
Really?
Of course it was.
You think so?
Yes.
Well, what the heck? She was only 8 or something.
And how old were you?
Oh, 30. Boy, that makes me feel better. That You thought it was so sweet. Our parents didn't think it was sweet, boy. They wanted to put me in jail. No, but hey, that does make me feel better. You thought it was so sweet. I'll have to remember that for next time.
Spaghetti! Tansy, do you think I can have another? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Thanks.
So, how are the deviled eggs?
Great. As a matter of fact, guess what?
What?
I'm full.
You're full.
Yep.
Okay, then.
So what do you want to do with this?
Oh, go ahead.
Here, let me help. You saved my life, Tansy.
I know that.
I can explain about the food.
It doesn't matter.
Pop it in the warmer, I guess.
Everything all right in there? What happened?
Why nothing?
I heard something.
Just girl talk.
Oh.
Oh, well, excuse me. Ever do that? Ever do impressions? How about this one? I got a million of them. I got a million of them. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Jimmy Durante, okay? Before he died. How about this one? How about
Please.
Harvey Big White Rabbit?
Not impressions.
Jimmy Stewart.
Anything but impressions.
Or how about this? How about you dirty rat?
I think we'll be going now.
Oh, no, game time!
Huh? James Cagney.
We're going to play a game, and then we're going to cut cake. It's Willie's birthday.
Well,
All right, everybody find a seat. You too, Axel.
Tansy.
All right, here we go. Everything's going to be fine. We are going to play I Went on a Trip. Has anybody played that before?
I'm not sure.
Oh, yes. Okay. Well, the first person says something starting with an A. I went on a trip, and I brought an apple, for instance.
All right, I've played this.
Good. Okay. And then the next person says something starting with a B. And then the list just keeps growing and growing and growing.
Ah, yes.
I've played this.
Okay, good. Would you like to start us off, Mr. Ticky?
All right. I went on a trip and I brought an apple. What the heck?
That's fine.
And Clulia, I went on a trip and I brought an apple and a basket.
For the apples, right? Axel.
Oh, I went on a trip and I brought an apple, a basket, and a cucumber.
Okay. I went on a trip and I brought an apple, a basket, a cucumber, and a duck.
Okay, I went on a trip and I brought an apple, a basket, a cucumber, a duck, and a map of the area.
Wait.
This is right.
No! Rick.
Huh?
Well, maybe I didn't explain this well enough. See, you're supposed to say something beginning with E.
Oh.
Yeah. See, apple was A, basket was B, cucumber was
Well, we never played that way, you know? We'd always just name something we'd really like to take on a trip.
Oh.
like a map of the area. So would that be okay?
Sure, sure.
Okay. Then how about you play it the way that you know it, and we'll just keep going on in the way that we have been, okay?
Okay, your turn.
What's my letter again?
F. Just pretend he did E.
Okay. I went on a trip and I brought an apple, a basket, a cucumber, a duck, a map of the area, and a flagpole.
A flagpole?
Yeah.
On a trip?
Okay.
Oh boy. I went on a trip and I brought an apple, a basket, a cucumber, a duck, a map of the area, a flagpole, and a gun.
I went on a trip and I brought an apple, a basket, a cute. Rick,
What are you doing?
Well, I don't know if you guys can remember all of these, but I sure can't. Okay.
I went on a trip and I brought an apple,
A basket.
I know, but
What are we? I mean, what's the point of all
Okay,
this?
why don't we play a different game?
Or how about we can
All right. This is called shoes and socks. Okay, everybody take off their shoes and socks. Come on, everybody take off their shoes and socks.
Well,
What? You understand everything so far, or you want me to go back?
what?
You remember everything so far?
Well, what's to remember? All you said was, take off your shoes and socks.
Right. Okay, so take off your shoes and socks, and we'll need some bags. So paper bags. You got any bags?
Rick, wait. What exactly are we doing here?
Shoes and socks.
Yeah.
It's a game.
Oh.
It's fun, you'll see. Okay, so off with the shoes and socks, and we'll need some bags, some paper bags. One big one for the shoes and the socks, and then some more for our heads.
for our heads.
I don't know. It's getting kind of late.
What? You don't want to play my game? I mean, we played your game. What about my game?
Sure. Fine. We'll play it. It's really probably fun.
If you say so.
Okay, so we're going to take off the shoes and socks now, and we'll need some bags. So some paper bags.
Are grocery bags all right?
Oh, that's great. That's great. Grocery bags. Oh, no groceries in them though. Okay, so off with the shoes and socks, or stockings, or whatever.
I've been wearing these socks all day, so you'll forgive me if they're a little, Clelia!
Well,
Stop that!
I better do this in the kitchen.
Good idea!
Paper bags!
Oh, great.
Oh, Pansy, maybe you'd like to join me in the what?
To take off your,
Oh, good idea.
pretty exciting. Ruby shirts and ruby skin.
No, before that.
Before that,
Here, we can do this.
What do you want me to do with these?
We'll just dump those in here.
Careful now. These cost me $100.
mix them up,
Yeah, you just mix them up real good.
allow it to marinate, and serve hot.
No. Okay, so everybody take a paper bag for their head. Okay, I'm going to tear out the eye holes then. Okay, just gonna those in here. Okay, bag. Okay, now tear out one eye hole so you can just see out of one eye. Okay?
Mind telling me why we're doing this?
Well, otherwise you want to be able to see. All torn out? Okay. Put the paper bag over your head and look out of the eye hole. Everybody do that?
Wait a second. I can't find my eye hole. I can't find my eye hole. Can you give me a hand here?
Here, I'll help.
No, my wife will help me.
Tiki, where are you?
I'm right here.
I can't find you. Oh, there, is that you?
I think that's me.
I'm right here.
Here you are. Hold still, Tiki.
I am.
Oh, Tiki, you made your eye hole way too high.
Well, how am I supposed to know? You think I punch out eye holes for a living?
Nobody's eye hole is way up there, sweetheart. I don't think I can get this down.
Yeah, or you can just poke out a new one.
Ow! Ow!
There we go.
Get away from me!
Are you okay?
Who'd I hit?
Fine.
Who'd I hit?
I'm fine.
Well, was that you I hit?
It's okay. It's okay.
I say we plan this game before someone gets hurt.
I second.
Well, it's a really good game.
Well, no. We'll play it. We'll just be careful.
I don't want to play. I think my eye is swelling up in here.
Well, we didn't even give it a shot. I mean, not to mention any names or anything, but somebody didn't even find his eye hole yet.
Why, you?
Please.
Here. Let's just get through this together, shall we? This is a favor to me.
Here's what we'll do. We'll just open up the side of your bag and pull it till you can see. There. That should be all right, shouldn't it?
I don't know. Sure looks funny.
Well, what is this? A game or a beauty contest?
Tiki.
What's next? Let's get this rolling.
Okay, let's see,
Get on with it.
okay, next we're going to spin around and around in a circle, and, well, close your eyes, your eyes, and then you're going to do that until I say shoes and socks, real loud, okay? So just, turn around in a circle, put your fingers in your ears, and, hum, okay?
I'm not doing this.
What, am I going too fast again?
I am a businessman. I own 8 hotels. Now I come here to do a little business and maybe have a drink. And look at me. I'm barefoot, half blind, and I have a bag on my head. And now some chalk inspector is sitting here and telling me to put my fingers in my ears, turn around and hum?
Right, okay?
No!
Here, Mr. Walgrave. Listen. Right, does everyone have to hum?
Well, sure, I don't make the rules, you know.
I'm not humming.
Mr. Walgrave, listen. Here, if you play along just this once, if you hum, I'll take all that molding off the hotel.
What?
No, I think I have to do this. But how about it?
So you'll take all that old-fashioned garbage off the hotel?
Right.
If I hum?
Yes.
Is this how they built the Taj Mahal?
Fine, I'll hum.
Oh, well,
All right, hey, let's play some shoes and socks.
let's play taps.
No, this first. Okay, everybody ready? Close your eyes and no peeking. Okay, ready and go.
What was that?
I have no idea.
Keep humming. Keep humming.
Don't push it, pal.
The hotel, Mr. Colgrave. Think of the Regency.
Okay, stop.
Stop? What's this stop business? I thought you were going to say shoes and socks.
All right. Okay, shoes and socks.
Great. Now we're stopped.
Oh, are you all right? Fine.
What's next? I want to get this over with.
Okay, let's see. Next, we're going to just open up to at any point in the Bible, and I'm going to start reading. And when I get to anything about shoes or feet or anything like that, or even legs, then whoever hears it, just shout out, shoes and socks.
No, Rick, wait.
Or maybe not legs, maybe just feet.
Rick, wait. So, what? You need a Bible?
Yeah, we just open it up to anywhere, and I start reading. And when we get to anything about shoes or feet or anything like that,
Rick, wait.
what?
I don't think I have a Bible.
You don't have a Bible?
What do you think this is? The Ramada?
I'm not sure that I don't.
Why don't you have a Bible? Don't you believe in God?
Rick, listen. It isn't that I don't. Look, this isn't a question I'd like to get into with a bag over my head.
Well, wait, maybe it doesn't have to be a Bible. Maybe it could be a dictionary or a catalog or...
No. It's gotta be a Bible.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Well, that's that then.
So what? The game's over?
Yeah. How would I have known he wouldn't have had a Bible? Really makes you think now, doesn't it?
What?
Well, if you would have believed in a power higher than yourself, we could have had a great game of shoes and socks here tonight.
Rick.
It really makes you wonder now, doesn't it? What else in life you might be missing?
Well, I'm missing my shoes and socks. Do you mind?
Oh, right, I forgot. Here we go. Sounds like they landed in some water.
Oh!
This is planet or something.
Oh, for the love of Pete!
Hey, let's see that old smile, old pal. We forgive you.
Rick forgives me? He forgives me? What have I done?
Well,
He thinks I'm some kind of godless party pooper. Is that what I am? A godless party pooper?
what you are is a good guy. You're paying for it.
If I'm so good, why do I feel so bad?
You should have told him to hit the road.
I can't. I owe him too much. Tansy, please don't leave.
I just gotta, Willem. I've gotta go to Washington.
Tonight?
No, not tonight.
Oh, I just meant tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. I understand, baby, but I can't. Not tonight.
Tansy,
I can't keep talking about this, Willem.
Now, wake up! I'll give you $200.
Oh, wow. Yeah, oh, wow.
Maybe we could do this in the kitchen, like in the sink. Or right here on the rug. This would be fine too.
These yours?
I think. No.
No, those are mine.
These.
Wait, no, those are mine.
Stockings?
Mine. Kidding.
Maybe mine.
Yes.
Well, here's a couple stuck together.
They're called pantyhose. Thank you.
$100. $100 it cost me. And maybe an eye.
Wait, those are mine.
Oh, those are mine.
$100 it cost me because we just had to play your Army Buddies little game. Well, all right. Before we go, you have any more little surprises for us? Thor! What the heck is this?
He's all right. He's just fainted.
Fainted?
Yeah,
You saw this happen?
yeah, right there.
And you put him in the closet.
Well,
Why? Why would you do that?
it just looked like that's where he was headed.
I don't believe this.
Thor, can you hear me?
Who am I?
Get our coats.
Where am I?
Oh, give us a break, Thor.
Dad?
Son!
Mom?
Thor!
John, Marsha, Poncho, Cisco, me. Look, Richie's laughing too.
Is everybody around here gone nuts? We're leaving right now. I'll be talking to you in the morning, pal.
Clelia here.
Oh, one will be fine.
Clelia!
Well, we had a very nice time. Thank you very much.
I'd better be going too.
Please don't leave.
Well,
So where do I sleep?
good night, Willem.
The couch okay? The couch? I mean, don't, because that's fine by me. Oh, I spend like mucho time on these here couches. One time, over at my brother's place, I spent like 3 years one time. Hey, one tired guy. Oh, say, can you see through the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming in the rocket red glare, the bombs bursting in.
I can't figure it. He buys a $700 stereo system, and the only records he plays on it are 6 years old and chiseled out of granite.
Oh, chide me for about gumption and so on. And you know, there's a word you don't hear much these days. Curmudgeon. You, Axe, are a classic curmudgeon.
A classic curmudgeon? Sounds like a murder weapon.
And have you listened to the way that we talk? The way we all use outdated slang? You notice that?
Aw, tie that bull outside. That's a bunch of malarkey. Surprising Giants shut down Atlanta. Ugh, hope that's the sports section.
It is, yes.
Who comes here?
Is it both of them?
No, his lordship's alone for once.
Wonder how he managed.
Maybe he finally took my advice and showed Rick the river from the roof of the mercantile exchange.
Hi, cutie. How's it going?
Where's the Amityville Horror? Still around? You don't want to talk about it?
This is Will, November 10th. Leave any messages for me or for Rick Steadman as soon as you get the tone. Thanks.
Hey boy, this is Red Graham again. Now, by this time I realize you're not just aching to do this Alexandria job. But now let me try this out on you. Suppose I was to offer you testing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems to be working fine. That's my new unlisted number. And you can call me in there anytime. Appreciate it. So long.
Hello, this is Walgrave. Look, can you do one thing for me as soon as you get in? There's a company in Lincoln that
Hey, it's the Rick Steadman Show. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, the Rick Steadman Show. And today, well, for today's show, for the today's special guest for today, is going to be Willem the Dopey Duck. Okay? Hey. Hi, Willem. Hi, Rick. Hi. So, tell us, Willem, first of all, how are you? Oh, fine.
6 days. Has it been just 6 days? Think, only a week ago, the day before my birthday, Tansy was leaving, the hotel design was being rejected and rejected. I found out I was being audited by the IRS. And in my folly, I imagined myself unhappy. He follows me. He seems to have unlimited time and unlimited funds. Brother Bob's life savings, I guess. He takes an interest in my work and he comes with me to town. The other day, I'm not even sure I can talk about this yet. The other day, I had to take a commuter flight to St. Louis, where they're building the outside elevator for the Regency. And Rick wanted to come along. So I said, well, okay, it won't be much fun, but anyway. So we're on the plane. Rick's wearing this little pilot's hat and he's flipping through a bound copy of Red Book, when all of a sudden, the plane starts shaking and the safety belt lights come on. People are in fact starting to get alarmed. So what happens during all of this? Rick jumps up, stands in the middle of the aisle, and shouts, "Urinate! Urinate and your kidneys will explode!" Honest to God. And I'm pretty sure, I mean really, I think some people did. I mean, he was wearing this white shirt and tie he always wears and this dumb little pilot's hat on. And in a panic situation like that, anyway, naturally the next thing we hear is the pilot saying, "We were in a little turbulence back there, but we're out of it now. We'll be landing in St. Louis in 1 minute." And Rick just sits down again with no idea how many of those people wanted to murder him. I think the only reason he escaped was because the people who really had the crowns didn't want to stand up.
Unbelievable.
It's 100 things a day like that. Little things mostly, but they're starting to take their toll. I'm becoming irrational, snappish. I lie awake. Ever since the shoes and socks incident, it took me 2 days to get squared with Walgrave. And since then, I've just been such a cowering wreck that I've been agreeing to everything he says. Just look at this.
What's this?
That's the Regency, as of this morning.
Pretty stark.
Looks like a huge air conditioner.
I know. I just keep telling myself, no matter how it ends up, it's still mine. It still has my name on it, and that's something, I guess.
I guess.
Look, if this Rick person is ruining your life and your career, you've got to say something about it. That's all.
I can't. I owe him too much.
Well, maybe he'll just drift away one of these days.
I don't think so. He's been dropping hints about what he'd like for Christmas.
Oh no.
Well, what does he want?
A Mr. Microphone.
Okay, something's obviously got to be done here. What are the rules? We can't hurt his feelings, right?
That's right.
Well, that makes it a little tricky. Let me think. Here's one idea. Tell me what you think of this. You know when you travel and you spend time in a foreign country? I mean, it's fun, but it puts a heck of a strain on you. I mean, people are talking different, they remember different things than you do, they have weird customs, they eat weird things. Pretty soon, you're glad to be back home. And the more bizarre the place is, the faster you get homesick.
So,
Just an idea. But why couldn't we hit Rick with a dose of culture shock? I bet if we can find things to do that are strange, stupid, or boring enough, I bet you money he'll be on the next Amtrak back to Silver Hills. What do you think?
I think that sounds really cowardly.
I thought you'd like it. Kemp, that's why that can help us. Kemp would know some strange customs. He lives in a transient hotel in Indianapolis.
Axe.
Really, I think we could do it. And let me work on this. It could be that anonymous favor Tansy's always bugging me about.
What?
Tansy's always saying, do somebody an anonymous favor, will ya? Well, this could be it. I mean, there's no way for it to be anonymous, but...
Well, Axe.
What?
Just surprised you remembered that.
So would this count? With you, I mean? If I were to get Rick to leave?
Well, it's not for me to say.
But...
Yes! Alright, fine. If you can really get Rick to leave Willem alone without hurting his feelings, yes. In my book, that would count.
Look, far be it from me to be a godless party pooper, but you're going to have to forget this.
leave it for now. Call me if you change your mind. Mr. Microphone, huh? I wonder what he'll ask you for next Christmas.
Me.
I'd better go down too. I've got something to do.
What's that? A Washington paper?
The Post, yes. Listen, for what it's worth, ever since this whole Rick thing started, I feel like a real traitor.
No, who?
I do. Are you leaving here Friday? Leaving you with him?
No, listen, I'm going to say something to him. I will.
Good.
I don't know what.
Oh, that's him coming down the driveway. You want me to stay?
I'll be fine. I'm doing my work.
All right.
Now, Rick, sit down. Put down your tambourine. Now, as you know, there's a sort of chemistry between any two people. A chemistry that affects both people in very different ways. Now, just as there's some chemistry in you that allows you to enjoy my company, there's some chemistry in me that just makes me want to scratch your face off! Rick, I'm not going to mince words. It's time for you to leave. We didn't go into all the reasons why. Let's just say that it's something I've thought about and decided on. Now, you saved my life. I realize that. And I realized that I promised you in writing that as long as I was alive, you could come to me for the place to stay. Rick, do you know what this is? It's a bow! Boom! concentrate.
What are you smiling about? I'm not smiling. So you want to know why? Huh? You want to know why I'm not smiling? Huh?
Fine. What's the problem?
You really want to know?
Sure.
Really?
Rick.
Okay, well, you know my brother Bob?
Brother Bob, yes.
Well, I called him up this morning, and guess what?
What?
He moved.
He moved? Moved where?
Well, that was it. He didn't leave any forwarding address or anything. It was so strange.
Well, surely if he really has moved, surely he'll get in touch.
I don't know. I hope he at least sends me my things.
Your things?
My clothes. My chemistry set. My chihuahua.
Your chihuahua?
Oh yeah, you should see him. He's really lifelike.
Wait. Where would Bob send your things?
Well, here, right?
Here?
Well, this is where I am, right?
Rick? Rick? Rick, I've got something to say. Sit. Now, you're here, and I'm here. You got everything so far?
I'm a little bit lost.
Rick, all I said was you're here and I'm here.
Oh.
So, when two people are together for a lot of the time, they can't help influencing each other and influencing each other's ability to function in very different ways. Do you have everything? You got it?
You're here and I'm here.
Right. So, we all have these character traits. So, let's say that, hypothetically, someone were to say to you, oh, get out of here and don't ever come back! Something like that. Now, I know it might be hard, but do you think you could imagine what might lead someone to say something like that to you?
Oh, sure.
Really?
Oh, sure.
Rick, that's great.
Sure. Like if he hated me because I believed in God.
Rick?
Or believed in God. Or maybe he hates people because they work in a factory.
Rick.
Oh, and he hates me because my hands are all rough and stained with honest chalk, you know?
Rick, no decent person would hate
Or
you.
maybe he hates guys who are in the army. Oh, and he hates me because I got the Purple Heart.
Oh, God.
What?
Nothing. So, let me ask you a question. What would you say are the main differences between you and me?
None.
None? You mean that you and I are...
The same, sure.
Rick? Rick, do you know what this is? It's a framing square. I've got to get back to work.
Okay, that was fun. You smoke cigarettes?
Yeah,
Since when?
since the airport.
Oh, hey, that reminds me. I bet you don't think I don't know what you're looking for, right?
What?
Right?
What?
Or you want to guess?
Guess what?
Huh?
Guess what?
I give up. What? Nothing? Okay, I got one for you. You know your picture of that hotel?
That's what I've been looking for.
No, I know, because you said it was like missing something, right?
Look, I may have. If you've seen that, that's my final color rendering.
No, I know. So this morning I took it out, and I held it up to the light, and I looked at it this way for a while, and then this way. Oh, and then this way again.
Rick.
No, but guess what? You know what I finally realized it needed? So simple. A chimney! Oh, not that one. That one was just a goof. But see?
Rick, wait, did you put a hole in this?
All right, that's why I remember. I don't know where I got the idea. God, I guess.
Rick? I don't know what to say.
That's okay. But so, what would I do if I were,
What?
an architect? You know, could you, introduce me and, to people and, show me around and that?
What?
Or hey, we could be partners. Oh! What happened?
Nothing. I'm fine.
You're bleeding. I mean, look at that.
Rick, I'm fine. Don't touch me.
Well, sit there and don't move. I know just the thing. It's Mom's kitchen remedy. You just rub it right into the cut.
Rick, don't.
Sit there and don't move. I'll be in the kitchen heating up the salt.
Heating up the... Axe?
Yeah, babe.
When do we rehearse?
How about tonight?
How about tonight?
If you have a message, you can read it when you hear the tone. Thanks.
Morning, son. This is Red. Now, I wouldn't want you to think I was calling for any reason. No, I just like getting on your tape every morning. You know, that and little OJ is what it takes to get me started these days. Alrighty, I'll call you again first thing tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Covered? Well, great. I just personally called your draftsman for a floor plan. He says he can't work without specifications. Nobody around here has seen you for days. Where are you? What are you doing?
Hey, Willow, Bean the Bean here. Hey, I still got your checkbook. You want it?
Anything I can help you with?
Oh, Kemp! I forgot you were still on.
Always on, Miss McGinnis, always on.
Right. Listen, just in case nobody gets around to thanking you for your help last night, however this harebrained scheme goes, thank you.
My pleasure. Tell me, Miss McGinnis,
Yes?
what do you look like?
Oh. Well, what do you think I look like?
Well, going just by the voice, of course. Are you very small? Do you live in a tree? And are you inordinately fond of nuts?
Listen, I can pull your plug, you know.
Oh God, oh God!
Stop!
How are we doing?
Well, what's this?
Figured I might not get a chance to change. Later tonight, Kemp, are you still with us?
Sir?
Kemp and I are going to the dedication of the new Terre Haute Arts Pavilion.
Arts pavilion.
Yes, it's quite beautiful, they say. It's built entirely out of creosote.
Yes. Is this him? Is this our boy?
Let's hope.
Sorry I'm late. They were so backed up at the clinic, I thought they'd never get to me. But they did. Eventually.
Did they get all of the salt?
Most of it.
That's good.
Kemp is with us again. I suspect to give us his St. Crispin's Day speech.
Oh, hi, Kemp.
Hello. Forgive me for not rising.
Oh, that's fine. So, is Rick not here yet? His car's outside.
Not yet.
You're making
Whoopee?
What? No.
Making tracks, making do?
No.
Making out, making believe? This is kind of fun.
Making tea.
Ah, tea, that's the word you were searching for.
Yes, I'm making tea. Don't worry.
Good, good.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm just a little...
Teapot?
Will you shut up?
nervous. I'm a little nervous.
Don't be silly. All right, 0 hour, Kemp, we gotta get going here.
Right then. Places, everyone. Break a leg, and God, I wish I could be there with you kids tonight.
He's coming, Kemp. See you later.
Right. March on, join bravely, let us to it pell-mell.
And,
If not to heaven, then hand in hand.
all right, ready?
What if we forget something?
Oh, I don't know. Then we wing it.
Oh, great.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Hi. I got us some cards printed.
Oh, let me take a look. Rick, Steadman, and Willem Hubbard, architects and best friends. How many you got there?
Oh, about 20,000. I'd hold us a while.
Until the next ice age, anyway.
What do you say, old pal? Clam got your tongue?
What?
Hey, are we still doing that special dinner and all?
Oh, sure. Nothing fancy. Just a good old traditional Terre Haute dinner. Kind we grew up on.
That's right.
Good, because I invited somebody. Is anyone in the bathroom?
Rick, wait. You invited somebody? For when?
Well, she didn't say. We should probably just get started. I'll be right back.
Give me strength.
Who would he invite?
Who knows? The printer's daughter?
What should we do?
We have no choice. You're leaving in the morning, right?
Right.
Then we go on with it. If some local shows up here, we've just had it.
Clam got your tongue?
What?
Rick just said.
The clam got your tongue?
I don't know if I can make it.
You will.
Yeah?
Sure. Got the stuff.
All right. Rick, who did you invite?
So, where's the special dinner and all? I'm starving.
I'll get it.
What's that?
Mother's Whistler.
Thought we'd have some tea.
So what were you singing there a minute ago?
Venus in blue jeans.
Oh,
Yeah, want to hear it? I'm learning it on my tambourine. She's Venus in blue jeans, Mona Lisa with a ponytail. She's a walking, talking work of art. She's the girl who stole my heart. That's all I know so far.
that's interesting.
Thanks. It's my favorite song, next to Nancy.
Oh, Nancy, how's that one go?
Well, that's a comic strip.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are. Tea time.
Boy, aren't we civilized.
Why, of course.
Are we eating pretty soon?
Pretty sure.
These traditional dinners, you don't want to rush them.
That's right.
Cream? Lemon?
Okay.
Axel?
Maybe a little bit of cream, some sugar, and some sand.
Sand?
Huh?
Sand. There's sugar on the left and sand on the right.
Wi-Fi thanks.
just saying, thanks.
We were just talking about our favorite old songs and things.
Oh my. You know, just the other day I was listening to the radio, and what should come on but some old song I haven't heard since high school.
Your tea is superb, incidentally.
Is it?
Yes, indeed.
Not bad.
So what was on the radio?
Oh, just some old song by Rip Delahousie and his all-girl band. Remember them?
Rip Delahousie, sure.
They don't write songs like those anymore. Bum Out?
Bum Out, yeah, and Die Bop and Mama.
I lost my baby to the great big train.
Great songs.
Good times.
And remember those old shows? Herd Busters?
Herd Busters? We used to listen to that on the radio. Out of the west they came, 6 tall men on a single horse.
Oh, sure. Remember Furball and Snorky?
And their friend Bughead the Clown?
And Sphincter the dog. Yeah.
Boy, childhood and tarot.
Do you, every winter, after the first snowfall, my father would go in, take his old scatter gun down off the mantle, and then go out into the woods and see if he couldn't shoot himself down a plane.
And some of the things. Did you ever go to pork dances? I remember they'd make us all go, us kids. We'd have to slow dance all night with these big slabs of meat. It was supposed to be preparation for later life or something.
Who knows?
I don't know.
And did you ever, every Christmas, we'd take this, well, it's the intestine of a sheep, really, and we'd stuff it full of this spicy sausage meat. That old sheep would get so mad. To the point where she'd know when Christmas was coming every year, we'd find her hiding.
Sure.
And did you ever, we used to go out into the snow and dig around with some bananas. Oh, we had this crazy notion we could start an orchestra.
La la.
Remember Old Man Wormsley?
No.
Me neither.
Boiling hot tar all over your face?
Not right now, thanks.
So, Rick, how would you compare what you're used to, well,
Yeet, yeet, yeet.
with Life in Terre Haute?
About the same, I guess.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Here we are, a traditional Terre Haute appetizer.
What are we having?
Garbanzo beans and rusks.
What?
Go ahead, help yourself.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
They kind of roll around on there, don't they? You know, it's true what they say, isn't it? That food really tastes better when you catch it yourself. That's what my father used to say anyways. Well, departed father, I should say.
Oh, Rick, I'm so sorry. When did he die?
He's not dead. He's just departed.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I still remember. Because it was the morning after I bought myself that tambourine.
Uh-huh.
Right.
What now, Max?
Oh, something a little stronger, I think.
Good old Terre Haute.
Yeah.
I can't wait till it's winter so we can shoot us down some planes and stuff some sheep.
Yeah, Old Man Winter. It's gonna get pretty mean out there. I hope you brought your gear.
Huh?
You know, parkas, space heaters, mucklucks.
What?
Don't worry, we'll get you some.
Oh, sure we will.
Yeah, it's gonna get pretty mean out there, starting, well, about now, actually.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's just a few months of howling and bleak nothingness. But there's no reason you shouldn't survive. We did.
Oh, sure. We've been the lucky ones. Well, luckier than the others.
What others?
Oh, Rick, this house used to be full of people.
Gone now.
Yes.
They couldn't take the winter.
Who couldn't?
Oh, you know. The old...
The young.
The sick.
Who do you miss the most?
The sick, I guess.
This house used to ring with the laughter of the sick.
No more. No more.
Well, what happened?
Oh, starvation.
Marauding savages from Indianapolis.
Oh, yes, and forest beasts on the prowl, desperate for food for their hibernating young.
Are you kidding? Some beasts?
Oh, yes.
What did you do when there was beasts coming around?
Well, if all else failed, one of the sick would go out and offer themselves up. How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
What kind of beasts are they?
Oh, coyotes.
Wolverines.
Mastodons. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, I think we have those.
You do? Mastodons?
Yeah, mastodons. Aren't they the ones with like the really hairy palms or something?
I'm not sure.
And pigs?
What? Pigs? Rick, wait. We're talking about...
Good, because those are the ones I hate. Anytime I see a pig, like in a movie or something, forget it, I'm out of there. I can't stand those suckers.
Well, we do get some pigs.
Quite a few, really.
Big, giant,
Mutant pigs.
They soon kill you. Just look at you.
giant, hairy things. Whoop! Dinner time!
Oh boy, I'm starving.
Yeah, boy, am I ready for some chow.
Pigs, huh?
All right, here we are.
Well, what are we having?
Wait, Rick.
Wait.
First, a little surprise. Ta-da!
Oh, boy!
Apple core.
Oh, we're gonna have some fun now.
What are we doing?
We're gonna watch this baby turn brown.
Why?
Oh, it's just our way.
So we're not going to eat until it turns brown?
Right.
Because it's your way? Okay.
Okay, shh.
I think my side's turning brown a little bit. Well, maybe not. Your side turning brown a little? A little? Okay. Come on, apple cord. You know, you really want to think this would be much fun. But it kind of is, isn't it? Sure is a lot more fun than watching Chalk, that's for sure. I mean, you could watch Chalk forever. And he'd never do anything neat like turn brown. This is great.
Tansy, maybe you better check the,
Oh, is that the old kitchen timer I hear?
Huh?
Sorry.
We're not going to finish watching the apple cord?
No, maybe later.
Maybe we can do another one later.
Yeah, sure.
You know what? This is the most fun night I've had since I got here.
Tansy?
Coming.
You know what else would be fun to see right now? How about some mime?
Tansy!
Here it comes. All right, dinner time.
What are we having?
Good old Terre Haute special. Warm water and cottage cheese.
Warm water and cottage cheese.
Yep. You'll be seeing this 3 times a day till spring.
Is something wrong?
Well, no, it's just that, well, it's kind of funny, really. That this just keeps happening. I mean, this is what I had for lunch. It was good, though. I mean, I could really go for some more by now.
No, wait, I hear something.
What?
Hit the lights, hurry. Oh no, they're here.
Who's here?
The pigs.
The pigs?
Oh no.
What are they?
Oh, whoop, they're gone.
Fast little dudes.
You know it.
Well, what were they doing?
You know, squealing, grunting, the usual. Looked like some of them had broken into a house already. Their mouths were covered with blood and cottage cheese.
Horrible.
Thank God they've gone.
They'll be back, and they won't be alone.
I'm worried.
Sure you're worried. You're worried big, and I don't blame you. See, Rick, Willem was once bitten by one of those palookas. He doesn't talk about it much. Don't talk much when you've been pig bit. You see, Rick, sometimes when the moon is full, Willem, he turns into a, well,
That's horrible.
I know.
He turns into a well?
What? No. Into a pig.
A pig. Oh, that makes more sense. That's kind of like a wick. What's wrong with that girl?
Oh, it's just so horrible.
Yes, we've had to live with this thing our whole lives. Willem, was it wrong of me to tell him?
No, it's time he knew. Oh, shame of it. The shame. God, I could kill for some sloth.
Be strong, Willem, fight it!
It's okay. I think I can fight it. As long as I've got friends like
Go, Rick, that way. Go, get out of here.
Why?
Go, get in your car and drive. Drive with all that oil and get away from this godforsaken town. Drive and drive and drive. Go!
Why?
Don't be a hero, Rick. Get out of here.
And miss him turning into a pig? No way!
Axel!
If you want to stay, stay. Well, there's only one thing we can do to fight this now. And you know what I'm talking about.
what?
Oh, sure. You want to spare your friend here the grisly spectacle. But there's only one thing we can do now. Only one last resort. A hideous pagan ritual.
Hideous pagan ritual?
Well, fairly hideous, yeah.
Tansy, why don't you check the closet?
Whatever you say.
You know, yeah, put 'em, yeah.
But these...
Around your ears, yeah.
Right.
Is this your way?
Yep,
Are these okay?
yep, they're great. Do you have a live goat?
No.
Then we'll have to do without. All right, places, everybody. Now, Rick, after this, you'll see us as we really are. Hideous, ugly, and primitive. All right, we ready? Hey, walla, 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 hey, walla, walla, walla. Hey, walla, 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 hey, walla, walla, walla. Suick, 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 suick. Pig God, go away. Come again some other day. Come on. Pig God, go away. Come again some other day. we've got some pride.
Some of those guys, we've got some pride.
Walk around the table twice.
Walk around the table twice.
Grab some sugar, grab some spice.
Grab some sugar, grab some spice.
Take a cup of cottage cheese.
Take a cup of cottage cheese.
Now throw it out on Mr. Trees.
Throw it out on Mr. Trees.
Now we march back to our place.
Now we march back to our place. Jump around and hit your head. What? Come on, jump around and hit your head. Let's all jump around in the kitchen. Let's all jump around in the kitchen. Get some pots and pans, let's go. Pots and pans, let's go. Go real fast on just one leg.
Go real fast
on just one leg.
As we end our little rhyme.
As we end our little rhyme.
Do a circle one last time.
Do a circle
one last time,
I presume someone here can explain to me why I am covered in cottage cheese.
Is it your way?
Don't start with me again.
What's wrong, Talkie?
What?
What's wrong, Talkie?
Say it right. Now I've had a very bad day, and I'm going to hear you say it right just once. Say it.
What do you mean?
What's wrong, Tiki?
Huh?
What's wrong, Tiki?
Well, nothing's wrong. Why do you keep calling me Tiki?
Oh!
No, but hey, call me Tiki if it makes you feel good.
It doesn't make me feel good.
Then I wouldn't.
Where are my pills?
No, but hey, that makes sense. People might get us confused if you call me Tiki, because that kind of sounds like your nickname of Talkie. So, you just call me whatever you want to, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, that kind of made me sound like I was from the Bible. Or maybe just from a baseball team. I don't know. Jesus Steadman.
Rick, please.
Okay. So, you can just keep calling me Jesus, and I'll call you, Tacky?
Taki!
Tiki.
Tiki! Oh.
Mr. Walgrave, maybe you'd like to first explain to us why you're here?
Why am I? Well, I'm supposed to be here for dinner. Well, my secretary gave me this. Dinner cupboards tonight?
There's got to be some mix-up.
Well, I tried calling you back, but all you get was that machine. And you know you got on there. Somebody singing, "There's something in your pocket that belongs upon your face." You listen all the way through, and it ends with a great big brownie smile. I mean, what is that?
I don't know who called you Mr. Walgrave, but it wasn't me.
Well, if it wasn't you, then who was it?
Surprise!
You?
Me!
Rick!
Jesus!
Whichever! You said it was like a special dinner and all, so I gave Talkie's secretary a call.
You know, I thought you wanted to talk about the Regency for once. You know, the Regency? The Regency Hotel?
Oh yeah, what do you think about that chimney?
What chimney?
The one on the left.
What?
Did he blow a cigarette through it for you?
Did he blow a cigarette through what for me?
The chimney.
What chimney?
The one on the left.
Roberts! Rick! Look, I have no idea what's going on here. I'm invited to dinner. I step out of my car, and I am pelted with cottage cheese. I look into the window, and I find my architect jumping around with things on his ears like some cheerleader from Mars. Well, that's all well and good. I don't know why, What I do know is I have a son who's deathly afraid of closets. And my wife, oh, if my wife even sees a paper bag, she gets so nervous she has to break every plate in the house. And now I have a hotel that's a week behind schedule. I mean, Jesus, what am I supposed to do?
How am I supposed to know?
Well, I'll tell you something I do know, pal. You see this? This is our contract. That's for your army, buddy. And that's for your disappearing act. And that's for your lousy designs. And that is for your cottage cheese. Now, I'm gonna find myself a new architect.
Oh, hey, you want a new architect? Here's my card. Oh, wait. Here you go. What's wrong? I got rid of the cover part.
That was it. Out you go. Goodbye. Maybe this is wrong of me, but at this point, I'm ready to take the consequences. A lifetime of guilt, an eternity in hell, either one sounds just fine. Now, I don't owe you my life, okay? I realize that. The only reason I let things get this far is because I thought I owed you my life. But I don't. Nobody owes anyone his life. Period. So here, I'm packing your things for you. Your tambourine, all your Brother Bob's credit cards, and your pick. What is this? An autographed picture of Hugh Downs? Everything. I really wish things had been better. I really do. I wish we could have married each other's sisters and all that other MGM stuff. But that's just not how it is. This hasn't been easy for me to say, but at least now you know how I feel.
Huh? Were you talking to me?
Rick, don't tell me you weren't listening.
Well, I've just been looking out the window. I thought I saw a pig. It's just a rock, though.
You're leaving now. Go. Don't come back.
What?
Pick up your suitcase. Leave. Don't come back.
You mean what?
Before I count to 3. 1,
Hey, I can take a hint.
2.
Willem, you don't know how long I've waited to see you do something like that.
Listen, kid, that was great. I don't know how you feel about all this other hotels business, but
Willem, are you laughing?
I presume someone here can explain to me why I have cottage cheese all over me. And here we are, just jumping around with the things on our ears. Oh, mercy.
So you're all right?
I mean, I think my hair's gonna start coming in white, but yeah, other than that, I'm fine. You know, I think I'm glad I lost that job. Is that wrong of me?
Well, then that was the worst job you've ever had.
It was, wasn't it? Why didn't you say anything?
Oh, I couldn't tell you that. You had to come to that conclusion on your own.
I don't know if I ever would have if Rick Steadman hadn't shown up. You know, I should thank Rick Steadman.
maybe I can still catch him.
Don't you move! You know what? How's this sound? I'll take you to dinner.
I've got an assignment, remember?
No, right. Tansy,
Hey,
you know what? After that, I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna put all my Regency stuff through the shredder. And past that, who knows? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We're waiting.
You know what? Tomorrow morning, when Fred Graham calls, I will say, yes, Fred Graham, I will take your housing development job in Alexandria, Virginia. Pack up here and set up shop down there. Maybe get myself another hotel, or maybe even a museum. And it'll look, by God, the way I want it to. And between jobs, we'll Between jobs, I'll drive across the river and court Tansy till she cracks. What do you think?
That sounds reasonable.
Great, I'll start the car.
Marjorie Main.
My thoughts exactly.
Kemp, are you there?
Tell me some news.
I think we did it, babe.
Yes,
I really think so. 100%.
you don't say.
Get up here and I'll tell you all about it. Maybe we can get schnockered before we see this turco.
What do we see?
Who knows? The endless plain, in this reviewer's opinion, is plain endless.
All clear?
It's open.
You know what is really hard? It's hard to come up here without
Talking like this all the time.
Kemp, there's the man. Oh, I mean, I can imagine for a week. Imagine the real Rick Steadman in his entire life.
poor Rick, yes. I often wonder what he's really like. You know, the real Rick Steadman up in Wisconsin.
Nice fellow, probably.
Probably.
Nice enough for us, anyway. By all indications, little Willem and his weather girl should be riding off into the Washington sunset in double harness.
Not a bad fellow, your friend Willem.
No, he just needed his life interfered with a little bit.
Yes, plus, well, doesn't this settle your score with Tansy?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're not in his favor? You're not going to tell me.
Going.
Fine.
How do I look?
Hideous.
Great. Let's go.
Okay, hitting the old road now.
What?
Nothing. What?
I was just thinking. What will Willem say when he realizes there is no red gram?
Well, son, the way I figure it, he'll be so blame happy, he'll forget to be mad.
That is my hope.
Woo!